I could eat about 1.5 million of these. My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Hey there, folks. It's your friendly neighborhood video producer here to talk to you about one of the most iconic movies of all time, Forrest Gump. Now, if you haven't seen Forrest Gump yet, then what the heck have you been doing with your life? It's like living without ever having tasted pizza. It's just not right. For those of you who have seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's a classic tale of a simple man who experiences some of the most extraordinary events of the 20th century, and it's all told through the lens of his unique perspective. But enough about that, let's get into the juicy bits. First off, let's talk about Tom Hanks' performance. I mean, this guy is a national treasure. He's like the Nicolas Cage of dramatic acting, but without all the weirdness. He brings so much heart and sincerity to the role of Forrest, it's impossible not to fall in love with him. And can we talk about his running scenes? I mean, the dude can run like the wind. I'm pretty sure Tom Hanks could outrun Usain Bolt if he really wanted to. It's a shame they didn't make Forrest Gump 2, the marathon years, because I would have paid good money to see Tom Hanks run across the country. But I digress. Let's talk about some of the other characters in the movie. Jenny, played by Robin Wright, is one of the most complex and misunderstood characters in cinematic history. Sure, she had her flaws, but she also had a heart of gold. And she loved Forrest in her own way, even if it took her a while to realize it. And then there's Lieutenant Dan, played by Gary Sinise. This guy was a total badass, even after he lost his legs. I mean, he was like a modern-day Captain Ahab, but instead of chasing whales, he was chasing shrimp. And let's not forget about Bubba, played by Michael T. Williamson. This guy was the real MVP of the movie. He had a dream, and he was determined to make it happen. And he did, even if he didn't live to see it. Now, let's talk about some of the crazy events that Forrest finds himself in. I mean, the dude meets 3 different presidents. He inspires John Lennon to write a song. And he even becomes a ping pong champion. And let's not forget about that time he ran across the country just because he felt like it. Talk about living life to the fullest. But let's be real, the best part of the movie is the quotes. I mean, who hasn't said life is like a box of chocolates at least once in their life? And don't even get me started on run, Forrest, run. That's like the ultimate motivational quote. I'm pretty sure I could get through a marathon just by repeating that to myself over and over again. In conclusion, Forrest Gump is a classic movie that will stand the test of time. It's got everything you could want in a film: heart, humor, drama, and even a little bit of action. And let's not forget about Tom Hanks' amazing performance. I mean, the guy is a national treasure. So, if you haven't seen Forrest Gump yet, do yourself a favor and go watch it. And if you have seen it, go watch it again. It's like pizza, you can never have too much of it.